Western Hills. It's Dave Estes, and man, I tell you what, I am so excited to be here. I am so excited to be here, Bev. I really, really am, and I know you're excited. Talk to me. How are you doing?
We're doing pretty well. It's been a roller coaster of a week, hasn't it? But we're doing great. Yeah, we're doing fine down here in Scottsboro.
This is the kind of week that just makes me want to go to Gotham City and just get away from everything.
I understand that.
Woo! But you know, it has been a wild few days. It really is.
It has.
And it's going to get wilder, I think. So we just
before it gets calmer. Yes, definitely.
Yes. Now, for the millions and the millions of our fans, you're probably wondering, where's the third stooge? Where's Brian Taylor? He's at home feeling bad. Where's Scott Huddleston? He's out somewhere chasing dogs and moving. I don't know exactly what he's doing. So it's just me and Bev Kiblinger, and it's going to be a great show, Bev.
Okay, I'm looking forward.
Live with Dave and Bev. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, Bev. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our slideshow.
Okay.
I know people are excited. Like you said we had a lot of crazy days, lots of things going on, and there were. It's been a busy week, 2 weeks at Western Hills.
Yep.
Here's some pumpkin carving, Bev. What do you think about them getting after it?
They're getting it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, that was a good event. That was a great event. People seem to really enjoy that.
Yes, they really did. And they are wearing masks so the pumpkins do not get COVID. So way to go, guys. Keep it up. Moving on. Here we go. Speaking of a thumbs up, how about Cole Turner really getting after it there?
He's got his hand down in there pulling that stuff out.
Yes. I tell you what, Bev, there is nothing nastier and messier than gutting a pumpkin.
It's pretty nasty.
That stuff is nasty. Now, from what I understand, Cole forgot to take his pumpkin with him, and he left it in the youth room all week long. And Scott found it last night. So it was in the youth room for 7 days, just baking in the youth room. So it was quite an odor. I smelled something coming down the hallway. I thought it was Scott's office, but it was actually a rotten pumpkin. And so anyway, so lots of things going on. I know we went out and delivered treats, a little reverse trick or treat. You want to say anything about that, Bev? People that you saw, how'd that go with you?
We thought it went so well, and we were out. Donna and Les and I and Michael and Timmy drove our gifts around to all the older people. We wanted to go by and visit everybody. So Donna bought mums, and I made some banana bread and poppy seed bread, and so we took it around to our older members, and we had the best time. It took us about 5 hours to get around to everybody, but it was so good to see everybody and talk to everybody and just visit them for a few minutes outside the door sometimes, and sometimes inside. So it was really good. I know the people that we visited were uplifted. I mean, you could just tell they were so thankful, and they had already received, most everybody had already received their baskets that everybody else delivered by the time we got there. So they were so appreciative, and it warmed our hearts, and I know it warmed their hearts. So I'm not sure who enjoyed it more, them or us. So it was a great day. I thought it was a very great day.
And you were 100% right on. It's amazing when you go to bless someone, it comes right back to you 100-fold. You're the one who gets blessed as well. And you're right. And it picks you up, makes you feel good. So yeah. I mean, it was a great event. Like we were talking about Halloween pumpkin carving and the trick or treat. Here's the Clonces dressing up, a little Dumb and Dumber. But I hear they went and did a little trick or treating. So that kind of took us through that part of the week, the pumpkin carving, the trick or treat, and the Halloween, and then just a couple of days ago came to the election. And guys, you know, I'll just tell you, I'm not going to talk about politics here. I don't do that in a public forum. You're more than welcome to ask me who I vote for, and I'll tell you privately. But it, you know, we did vote. Tuesday was voting day, and you know, don't forget your vote counts. You know, that is what's supposed to happen in elections, right, Bev?
That's right. That's right. Whether you're dead or alive.
Yes. Every single legal vote from an American citizen that's done right should count.
Yes.
But anyway, let's move off of that.
Let's do.
Thanksgiving is around the corner, and it's coming up. I think, what isn't it, like 2 weeks from now?
Couple
of weeks.
Three from today, actually. Yeah.
Yes. Well, here's a good slide that I got up there. Not sure I'm thankful for family or thankful for all the food they brought over. You know,
I think we're always thankful for both.
Yes. So, yeah. So one of the goes, does everybody come to y'all's house?
Yeah, we always used to go to mom and dad's, and so now we come here and at our house, and everybody comes, and you know, it's different. Our traditions are a little different, but we still enjoy getting together. And so, yeah, they're planning on coming Thanksgiving Day, and we're so looking forward to that. You know, with COVID, we've seen our family less, and I think that just makes it more special when we do get together. So,
sure,
we're looking forward to Thanksgiving Day, and Danielle and Eddie are coming in the week prior to Thanksgiving and be here for a few days. And
okay.
So, you know,
now is it potluck style, or do y'all do most of the cooking?
Well, Donna and I and Mom always got together on Wednesday before Thanksgiving on Thursday and pre-prepared. So we baked cakes and made dressing, and, you know, did a lot of stuff. So
sure.
We cook the bulk of it, but everybody brings something. So we fix turkey and ham, and Les is frying a couple of turkeys, and we've got ham, and we do Mom's dressing and sweet potatoes. And if you ate at church the last couple of years for our Thanksgiving meal, you've experienced a lot of what we do on Thanksgiving, because we do the same thing for our church family. But
and it has been fantastic. I wish we could do it this year.
I know, I do too.
Don't think that's possible, but
yeah.
But
anyway,
maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. But we have a spread that there's no way anybody could possibly eat. So, you know, it's a lot of food. But
now the rumor I've heard, and I wish I could have this verified, but at the Huddleston Thanksgiving feast, I've heard that Patty Huddleston does an amazing job with her dressing.
Yes, I've seen pictures of that.
Yes, and I've heard something like she makes 6 or 7 pans of it.
Yes, but she's passed that down, I think, to the twins. They've learned how to make it, and I'm sure she still, you know, helps. But yeah, they make.
I'm sure she's right in the middle of it.
They have a big crew by the time they get together. Her sisters and their families and their grandchildren and great grandchildren. So they put on quite a show.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure the show is a definitely an operative word. Yeah, we get together. It kind of depends on year to year for us. It kind of depends on what's happening. We've had we've gone to Susie's mama's house. We've gone to Susie's mama's family gathering. We've delivered Thanksgiving meals to the poor before. We've had people that are kind of on the outside edges of life and things come to our house and eat with us. Every year is different for us. It just kind of depends. This year we're going over to Susie's mama's house. So we're looking forward to that. But Thanksgiving is coming. And here's just something. Look, you don't have to upload pics of your Thanksgiving dinner. We're all eating the same thing, right?
Well, I mean, for the most part.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, guys, just right before we get into our prayer request, we do want to make sure everybody knows that we're still having church every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Sunday school's at 9 o'clock. We'd love for you to be there. Continue to give. There's multiple ways to give. We've talked about that, through our website, through Venmo, through dropping it off, to taking it to church. There's lots of ways of doing that. Wednesday nights, we ask you to keep coming on Wednesday nights, 6:30. I know eventually, maybe after the first of the year, maybe we'll be sat down and thinking about opening things up a little bit more on Wednesday nights, Bev. Maybe having those meals back, that pork tenderloin and prime rib, and some sirloin strip steaks, and how about some sushi? Maybe doing some sushi. But anyway. Lots of good things happening at church. Well, let's talk about prayer requests, Bev. I know there's lots of things happening. Daryl and Lily Robertson, he had some back surgeries, I believe, right?
He did, and was able to go home the day after his last surgery, and from what I understand, is doing very well. So yeah, he's doing better. Lily was feeling bad last week, but she was feeling better. So. And then, we've been praying for her cousin in New Jersey or wherever she is, and she's doing better and adapting to her prosthetic legs. And so I think they're doing well right now.
Well, that's fantastic. Daryl, just hang in there, buddy. If that back hurts, just put a little hot water bottle on it.
It probably is.
Yeah. Cheryl Bates's daughter. They live in Utah. Is that correct?
They do. Her daughter, Kayla, and husband, Joel. This is Cheryl's first grandchild. And so they had some bad reports kind of. And so she went for an ultrasound or an echo, I guess it was. And that didn't show anything conclusively. So she goes back on December the 1st. The baby's due in January. So they said worst case is if there's a narrowing of the heart, the artery, then they may have to do surgery as soon as the baby's born. But it's a common surgery, and I think they are optimistic about it. And so just keep them in your prayers. It's her daughter's first pregnancy. So, she's nervous anyway. And then with that, yeah. So just keep that family in your prayers.
I remember, Susie, our first pregnancy with DJ, she was ready to get that baby here. I mean, she got to the point where she was about ready to pop, and we went out with the senior saints at our church up in Ohio to eat lunch. I think we were eating at we were eating at an Amish restaurant. We were eating at an Amish restaurant with these people, and one of the ladies told her, "You need to go curb walk. Put one foot on the curb of the out there in the parking lot and the other foot on the flat part. So you're kind of off balance." And she said, "If you'll do some curb walking, that baby will get here." She went curb walking. And I mean, literally, as soon as she got done and we were headed home, boom.
Really?
We had to leave. Yes. 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 So I always tell people, man, if you want that baby here, that's what worked for us, it happened that day,
That's funny.
She went curb walking. So, but anyway, hey, Brenda Moore, Kim Talbert's mama, I know that she's got some great results, right? Isn't like like one of the spots on her liver is completely gone, the other one's shrinking? Is that right, Bev?
Right, that's correct. So she said they were watching 2 spots in her liver. One this past week was completely gone, and one was greatly reduced. So the treatments they're giving her are working, and she has a new lease on life, so to say. And so she's got a couple more, 1 or 2 more treatments, and we'll see where she is then. But praise God, that just goes to show prayer and faithfulness, in that bring about results.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I know. We saw her last night at church, man. She was on top of the world.
She was. Yeah. I'm so happy for her and Kim and their family. Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep praying for them. Our hearts and prayers go out. Well, first of all, they go out to the Demumbrian family.
Yes.
You know, I know Daryl a couple of weeks ago, his Aunt Helen passed away. They buried her today. So we remember them. Same thing with Christy Collins. I know she lost a niece, and we just need to lift up Christy and her family and just ask God to be with them and give them peace and strength. So,
and Christy's brother is really struggling, so let's keep him in our prayers. That's her niece's dad. So just keep that whole family in your prayers. That's a tough thing.
It is always difficult when you lose a loved one, especially someone that's younger than you.
Yeah, exactly.
And that causes a lot of questions. And questions are okay. We shouldn't be afraid of those questions or those moments of where we're trying to figure out our faith. And so, Christy, we love you, and we're praying for your family.
Yeah.
We love Roger and Sue Henderson. I know most of y'all have heard and have reached out to me about Roger and Sue. Sue's at the St. Thomas Midtown, which is the old Baptist hospital. She's in there with pneumonia and COVID. She's on oxygen right now. She's doing all right, though. She's doing okay. I think a couple of days ago, I sent out a phone number for her room. If you want to give her a call, believe me, she is strong enough to carry on a conversation.
And Roger has COVID too, right?
Roger has COVID too. And, and I saw Roger, I guess it was yesterday, I dropped off some groceries for him. And there are several people that donated money for that. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for that. But I took a bunch of food to Roger. Roger was very excited. He invited me up to his room. He said, "You want to come to my room?" And I said, "No, I think I'll stay down here." He said, "Well, I've got some wrestling tapes we can watch." So, so anyway, just keep Roger and Sue in your prayers. Jessica Owens, she has a friend with cancer. Is that right?
Yes, she had asked for prayer. I think her name's Nancy, but she had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and there was lymph node involvement. So she was going to be having a PET scan this week and starting chemo treatments. And so she has children. Just keep her in your prayers. Jessica said she was very scared, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So let's remember them. Remember Michelle Mathis' dad. I know he's been struggling with his health and having a hard time walking. And is that right?
He's had a UTI. Well, he has some dementia anyway, but he has had a UTI and he's unable to. They can't get it under control, and he's not able to walk. He can't feed himself. I don't know. It's just really sad. So. Michelle's mom is of course taking care of him, and Michelle is down there too. So they're all trying to care for him. So she asked for prayer if our church would pray for them. So
absolutely, hang in there, Michelle. We're going to be praying for your dad. I know he'll make it through it. That the UTI is definitely not a comfortable thing. It is a painful thing.
No, and for some reason in older people, it just causes your brain to go haywire. I don't know what it is, but among other things. So yeah, keep them in your prayers.
I'll never forget early in our marriage, probably maybe the first year, maybe the second year of our marriage, Susie had a UTI. Little did I know that that's a sensitive topic for women. And so I got up at church and just publicly announced it. Pray for Susie. She's got something wrong with her urinary tract. That's what I said. And she was, man, I'm telling you, Bev.
Maybe when you're young, when you're old like me and nothing, it just rolls off.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I guess she was, I don't know, probably 23 or 24. Buddy. And it was, I got in trouble. I got in trouble at right there at that spot.
Oh.
Yes, I announced it, and her mama started laughing about it, and Susie looked at me. I mean, she cut her eyes at me, and I said, and I even said it from the pulpit. Did I say something wrong? She said, "We'll talk later." You know?
That's how I felt when my daddy said, "You're gonna get a spanking when we get home."
So, sometimes men have a big mouth, you know. But
That is so
hey,
true.
let's keep remembering the rest of our people in our church, like Miss Glenda and Marie and Jewel Holt and all the other people. I know Pat Collier. I mean, we could just keep listing folks. Keep praying for them. I know they all have their own battles and issues, but we'd love to see them at church one day, Bev.
Yep, we're looking forward to that.
Yes, that is coming. Well, hey, let's move to our birthday list. We're going from prayers to birthday lists. This is where we build each other up and really get after one another. You know, and because of everything that's happening, you know, when your birthday is in quarantine, that might be you. So if you're having a birthday by yourself, we love you. So let's get after it. Brandon Standard, 20 years old, the big 2-0.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
Yeah. This is a birthday list for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, because we didn't do live last week, so we've got a few birthdays to catch up on. So Brandon had a birthday the other day. So happy birthday, Brandon. Yeah.
Happy birthday, buddy. Moving on, Whitney Biggs. This is it. This is her college graduation picture. So
happy birthday, Whitney. We miss you.
We do miss her. October 29th.
Yeah.
I think she's still living in Edna's basement.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
Yes, she's still living in Edna's basement.
We went to Edna's, speaking of which, before we go to Hope, we went to Edna's to deliver her a basket and her goodies the other day. And she has the most beautiful view of Nashville from her back sunroom area. And I was pleasantly able to look at that. So it was awesome.
Yeah, she sets up on that hill as is it Mercomatic? I think it's
Mercomatic Court. Yeah. And she had chopped down a tree the day before. I'm telling you what, that woman is the Energizer Bunny.
she is something else.
She amazes me. Okay, Hope McBride.
She probably chopped down the tree and then cleaned it. So, but hey, happy birthday to Hope McWright. That's a good picture of her and Ben.
That is a good picture. That's a great picture. Happy birthday, Hope.
Happy birthday, Bo Sinsing.
Happy birthday, Bo. We don't have a picture.
We don't have a picture of Bo. I looked, and I could not find a picture of Bo anywhere.
Well, so happy birthday, Bo.
We love you.
Yes.
All right. John Pugh, November the 2nd.
Yes, John had a birthday.
That was Monday, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I saw several people went to visit him from the beneath his outside deck.
Yes. I hope that is not the way he drives his car. So
not too.
Yes. So anyway.
Happy birthday, John.
On, Amy Klontz. I mean, not Amy Klontz. Taylor Klontz. Taylor Klontz. I apologize. Taylor Klontz.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Happy birthday, girl.
That's cute.
Yes, Betsy Hall.
Happy birthday, Betsy.
That's a good-looking family.
It is. Yeah.
That's a baseball-loving family.
I was going to say, they're on the baseball field all the time. So
just two more. These guys share the same birthday, November the 10th. Garrett Collins.
Hey, Garrett. We miss you. Happy birthday.
We do miss him. I know he works hard in college all the time.
He does work hard. He does.
And then finally, this is my boy.
Oh, yeah. DJ. Happy birthday, DJ.
Yes. That is him dressing up and being goofy at one of our virtual online Sunday morning worships.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
So him and Garrett are both turning the big 2-0.
Oh, they're the same age even.
Yes, same
Okay,
age.
same birthday, everything.
Same birthday.
Well, happy birthday, DJ.
Yes. Well, Bev, it has been a great, great show. It's been a great time being with you. Hopefully by next week, we will be able to have an officially, legally elected president of the United States of America.
Well, I hope so. I hope we
Yes.
can put this behind us.
Yes. And like we were talking about before, no matter who's in the White House, God's always on the throne.
Always.
He's always there. And you know, he works things out in his own way, his own time.
Yep.
And
he sure does.
all I need to say about
That's all we can say.
Well, Bev, you got any parting words for the church folks?
No, just that we love you all, and be glad when we're a little more normal at our church. You know, it's getting kind of back to normal, but we have a ways to go, and hopefully, I'm praying for a vaccine soon. You know, I think that'll take fear away from a lot of people, and you know, risk to get out, and so I pray for that soon. But meanwhile, we're doing the best we can do, and our church is doing great. It's great to be together on Sunday mornings, and if you come, you will be blessed for sure.
You'll be lifted up, you know, and it's one of those things, you know, you can stay at home and do it online and on the screen, and maybe for a lot of people that's what you need to do right now, and I get that, but I'm telling you, you cannot find a substitute for Christian fellowship.
No, you can't
do it.
You can't.
And I think when you really stop and think about it, God knew thousands of years ago that people needed people.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so true. And when you're not around people, good, godly Christian people, it really takes a toll on you.
It does, because it encourages us and lifts us up. And just as delivering gifts to somebody, you know, when you do that to encourage them, you're encouraged. So that's what we get from being together as a body. So well, Les wants to say something. Is that okay?
I'll go right ahead, brother.
We went over and took some food today to Mizella, and one of the things that she was thankful for is two of the ladies at church came by and prayed over her.
Yeah.
That's not something that happens every day of your life, but she was absolutely filled with thankfulness for that.
Yeah,
I'm sure she was. I'm sure she was. Those two ladies I know have been going to a lot of different homes.
That's awesome.
Been going to a lot of people.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And also, I'm heading up the election of Alfred E. Newman, and I will enlist. And also, contributions are always welcome. I'll be happy to send out my address to those individuals.
Well, that sounds wonderful. It's either him or Kanye for me.
Kanye didn't do so bad.
He did all right. He did all right. Well, guys, y'all have a great day. Love all of y'all. Good to see you, Les and Bev. Hopefully we can see everybody at church. Y'all have a great day, guys.
Sunday.
Off. Bye-bye.